Yeah, where are all my people in the madhouse? I'll be a guide, climb aboard and sit your ass down. Don't worry, there's no need to fear when you hear. You know we're right here. We got the crew and we're ready for a game time. You're not ready to step inside a deranged mind. Yeah, this is what you came here for. We got machinima news and fuck yous. It's the goddamn ward.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Wardcast, your weekly source for video game news, machinima, survival horror, and what's going on at the Ward. I'm one of your hosts, Shaun Clark, alongside Jazz Rich, Alec Funnell.
Did you know the GTA franchise has lawsuits that total over $1 billion?
Mm-hmm. And Dante Comstock.
Who is that guy?
Some asshole.
Yeah, probably.
Who was talking?
Shit. Wow.
What?
Whoa! Whoa!
It's time to complain about some shit.
Oh! It's that time of the day! I'm fucking
tired
so
of
shit.
It's not about digital. It's not about this console generation. It's not about Resident Evil. It's not even about video games at all. How about that? How about
Wow.
that?
What could it
Catch me out
possibly
back.
be?
So Black Friday is ass poo,
Of course.
and so is
Racist.
Best what? So is Best Buy. So I went there on Friday to pick up one of their super cheap 4K TVs, and I showed up at 5 a.m. on Black Friday for the Black Friday sale, and they told me that the TV isn't on sale until Saturday. So let me repeat that. The Black Friday sale TV isn't available until Saturday. What?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
So
they have
You
the
got gypped.
TVs, and they can't sell them until Saturday. So I wasted my trip. So I went there 5 a.m. for the TV. They wouldn't sell it to me. They said come back again on Saturday at 5 a.m. and then I can buy it there. So I'm like, okay, well, whatever. I guess I'll just come back Saturday. So I do come back again 5 a.m. on Saturday today. And I'm there early, waiting at the door. And come 5 o'clock, like one of the managers and an associate or whatever come up to the door, and they look at me and they're like, "We don't open till 9." And I'm like, "What?" I was here yesterday, and they told me to come back here for this TV at 5. And so I explained the situation to the manager, and he tells me that, okay, I'll hold the TV for you. You can come back at 9 and get it. So I'm fucking pissed off because I've already been there twice, wasted my time. It's fucking freezing outside. So, okay, whatever. I leave, take a nap. I go back there at 9. They're sold out of the fucking TVs. So I asked for that manager again, the one that promised me that he would hold the TV. And he tells me that when I talked to him before, he's telling me that he said he will try to hold the TVs. But he fucking told me, I will hold the TV for you, period. But now that they're gone, he's like, oh, I said I would try. Which is bullshit. He fucking lied to me. So that's 2 times I was lied to. Once on Friday that they open at 5 and to come back. And then from the manager telling me that he's going to hold the fucking TV. So I went there 3 fucking times for this shit. Got lied to twice. And didn't even fucking get the TV. And I talked to the manager to see if he would fucking help me out. Give me another TV that's similar for that price, whatever. Just wouldn't have it. Not he wasn't sympathetic. Didn't give a shit. Wasn't willing to compensate me for my time. Just nothing. Just that was it. So I asked for the corporate number. Spent an hour on the phone with them. And they basically just tell me, there's nothing we can do. If they're going to do something for you, it's got to be at the store. They have no information. They can't give me the name of the store manager. They can't give me anybody at a corporate level, the district team. They have no information for me. No numbers, no names, nothing. Nobody for me to talk to. The only thing I can do is go back and try to talk to a different manager to get some kind of a resolution. So it's so now I got to go back there, ask for a manager, hope it's not that fucking same guy, and hope that they're not all assholes like that one guy. If one manager's like that, they're probably all going to be like that. So it's fucking bullshit. How do you run a fucking business like that? That's so shitty. The only reason you exist is because you have customers that come in, especially today with online retailers. Things are really competitive. You would think that you value your fucking customers to the point where when you fuck them over multiple times, you're willing to work with them to make it right. But like, not only are they not willing to do that, but it's like they won't even get me to the person that will care. You know, like, I'm sure the district manager would probably not appreciate the fact that they're treating customers like shit and lying to their customers. You know, being in a retail job myself in management, I know how that is. Like, that's not fucking good, and people get fired for that shit. But like, nobody's willing to give me the information to go that high for a resolution. They're just like, go fuck yourself. Great. That's so fucked up.
That didn't sound like a Best Buy to me.
Yeah. No, I couldn't even fucking buy anything. Where's the buy in the Best Buy? It's not even there.
I
Worst
just want to
non-buy.
I just want to point out, I think Jazz got a trophy for listening to 50 Shaun Corners or something.
I forgot to turn my volume down, and I was like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah.
My bad.
So fuck Best Buy. Best Buy is the new GameStop apparently. So I hope they go out of business and they can get fucked. There you go. That's my story. Happy fucking Thanksgiving and Christmas and shit, everybody.
Oh, time to be alive.
I mean, did you take photographic evidence of this deal that it... I mean, did you see it advertised as...
Yeah, it was on the
Come get
website.
this... Alright, so you should have took a screenshot of that.
I did. I showed the motherfuckers. They acknowledged that it existed. Like I said, they had them. When I went there on Friday for the fucking Black Friday sale, which on the website too, it doesn't even say when you can get it. It says coming soon. It doesn't say whether it's online only. It says you can pick it up in store. It doesn't say when it's going to be available. So what am I to assume? That the TV is going to be on sale on Friday when it's part of the Black Friday ad? That makes sense, right? And then I go there on Black Friday. They tell me the information that I guess I'm supposed to know, which is it's going to be on sale on Saturday. Go back Saturday. Doesn't fucking mean anything. They're not open when they say they are. It's just like, what the fuck is going on over there? How hard is it? It's not that complicated. These people fucking work there every goddamn day. You don't know your hours. Like, you don't know your policies. You can't fucking provide customer service. The only reason people go to a brick and mortar place at this point is because it's like more convenient and there's like the interaction, right? You can go there, you can talk to somebody, you can get answers immediately. It's easier to return whatever. Well, like, all these things are going away, so there's like no point of even going to a brick and mortar retailer. And like, that's not good. Then we're just gonna have to buy everything online, and then it's just nobody gives a shit because there is no human interaction at all. But if we're not getting that anyway, so what's the point? Like, if people just don't care anyway, why even go there? Why bother?
Machines are going to take over the market.
They're going to, and if this is the
It's gonna
service
go
that
all
we're gonna get,
digital. Oh!
but if this is the way the service is gonna be anyway, then fine, fucking just automate it. Don't pay these people to do nothing, to be shitheads, to be fucking worthless. Fuck those people. I hope they get fired and die in a ditch. Anyways,
They're gonna change their store name to Best Download.
that's one thing
Best
I can at
delivery.
least say about my
Best
job. Despite all the bullshit and the things that piss me off and whatever, like, from a customer standpoint, it's easy to talk to a manager. It's easy to talk to the store manager. It's easy to talk to corporate. It's easy to get a resolution. On your receipt, it says the store manager's name, phone number right there. And it's so easy to get to his boss too. Like, you can easily do it, which creates a culture of, hey, I better be a fucking helpful person and not be a piece of shit, because if I am, the door's open to my boss and they can complain about me and I can get into trouble, right? That's good, because then you have to fucking be a decent human being, even though you don't fucking want to be because you're a piece of shit. You know, like, at least there's some accountability. There's a motivation to do the fucking right thing, even if you're an asshole and you don't want to. Like, that's good. That is one good thing that they do, at least. But it's just, I was under the impression that most companies had some shred of that, some way to communicate to the management when there's a fucking problem with the store. Like, whatever manager that I talk to shouldn't just be able to run around and do whatever the fuck he wants and treat customers like shit and lie to them and whatnot. Like, that's fucked up. how can that be a thing? Like that's so shitty.
Because that's like basically false advertisement. So you could
It is.
like you could not like demand for them to give you the TV at the deal. Like if they're like, oh, we don't have any more. Well, then when you have it in stock, I want it, and I want it at the price that you fucking had it when you told me you were holding it for me. Like, don't be a dick about it. Not you, them. Like, don't be a fucking dick about it.
Well, there's a
You can
lot
be
of
dick
things
about
wrong
it.
with that, like false advertising and just the lies. Like, why the fuck did you tell me to come back at 5 when you're not open? Why did you tell me
Yeah,
you're going to
that's
hold the TV when you
very
clearly weren't going to
inconvenient.
do it? Why are you not going to make it right when you sold the TV that you said you were going to hold for me? Why the fuck are you wasting my time by having me come out here in the cold 3 fucking times? Like,
Like, are you gonna
what the
compensate
fuck?
the gas that I fucking wasted
Yeah,
when
the
you told me to come
gas,
back?
my time, my fucking irritation. Like,
TV.
I don't want to be pissed off. This was supposed to be a cool thing. Go and get this TV, be happy, be satisfied. But instead, I don't have it. I'm pissed off. I'm cold. I wasted my fucking time, which I don't have a whole lot of. Like, what? And you're not willing to fucking do anything about it?
You should be
Fuck
like, you know who
off.
I am? I'm fucking Shaun Clark from the Ward. I'll shit talk you on my podcast. You don't even know.
It's just unfucking believable.
Make a machinima about you. Here's your TV. Whoops, we're all out.
Yeah.
I think your first mistake was that you went shopping on Black Friday. You even tried to do Black Friday shopping. But the other thing, from given your track record of how many times your event corner, if it's not about games or anything like that, it's about your shitty time trying to order anything at any place. Like
True.
all your Amazon problems, and even if it was gaming, it was Sony and buying stuff. I'm just like, when it comes to retail, it's just a nightmare for you every
But
time.
what's the resolution? Don't buy anything ever again?
Have someone else, have someone who has better luck buy it for you, and you just pay them back. And that way, you don't have to be angry at everyone anymore.
It's just bullshit. Like, it's one thing if it's like, hey, go to the website. Here's this TV. You can only pick it up in store on Saturday. And then I go there, it's sold out. Okay, whatever, fine. Move on with my life. I missed it. Don't fuck me around. Like, that's the problem. Like, don't. Leave me the fuck alone. I got enough issues. Like, I don't need your stupid bullshit on top of all the other shit that I'm dealing with. I just want to buy a goddamn TV that you said I could buy at this price. If you don't want to sell it, don't fucking advertise it. And don't lie to me about it, you fucking assholes. Anyways, hey Jess, how was your week?
If they finally give it to you though, on your way out when they're like, "Hey, I hope you have a good day," be like, "Hey, what? Guess what? Fuck you!" Like that's how you have to end that transaction. Just like,
You're assuming this will have a good resolution, and it's.
oh, either way,
you
no,
just
either
go like,
way.
get fucked.
I'm just gonna go in there and steal a fucking TV,
Flip off the camera.
Okay, Frank.
and then
West.
I'll lie. I'll be like, "Hey, the manager, so and so's name said I could take this because he fucked me over." And then we'll do the other thing, you know. Then
Now
he
you
lied to
know what
me.
it's
I
like
lied to
to
him.
be-
Whatever.
Now you know what it's like to be Leon when he talks to the merchant.
That's
What do
true.
you mean I can't buy any ammo?
You're gonna kill the manager like 30 times.
Just give
Comes
me
back
one.
and he's more expensive.
Just give me
every
one.
time.
That's all I need.
He's gonna
Fucking
re-record
200
all of his
yesterday, what do you
lines
mean?
with the new channeled energy at Best Buy.
Gonna
Into
re-record
Leon's
the
the
footage of RE4 to go with my transaction, my fucking conversations with these managers.
It is an RE4 skit, Sean. There
Manager,
you
the
go.
fucking merchant opens his trench coat and he's like, "We don't open till 9." Do it.
Look, I'm a reasonable person, okay? Like, just don't fuck me around. That's all I ask.
I think it's a not a lot to ask for.
It's not.
I mean, it might be fun fucking you around, circle jerk. No.
No.
Fuck!
Good. There. Perfect. Hey, Jazz.
Hi.
How was your week?
Now I don't want to say now. It was
Because
good.
she bought a TV from Best Buy. She's gonna-
I bought my TV from Walmart. Fuck that.
Oh no, that's better.
We stole Black Friday from the States, but we made it a week long. The deals aren't as good, and it happened already. So it was like in like October with Thanksgiving. So
Yeah.
now I'm like, what do you mean Black Friday? My week was good. I actually played a game that wasn't PUBG.
What?
Actually, I played 2 games that weren't PUBG.
You mean you actually played video games?
Well, I played PUBG.
Do we do? That's not a video game.
I did play PUBG, but only with you guys. Like I think right after the podcast or a little bit Sunday morning. I can't remember. And then Sunday,
usual.
I woke up. I woke up super early Sunday, and I was bored as fuck. So I played a game. I played 3 games. So I downloaded
Coming back
these.
to you now.
I downloaded this really weird looking, stupid, super anime. Makes me think of Ruby game. It was free, and I don't remember what it was called. It was like Genshin something.
Oh! Genshin Impact. Yeah,
What?
Genshin Impact.
Yeah, probably that.
It has impact, so yes. There's a lady in purple with the hat, sexy looking.
There's 2, a brother and a sister.
Yeah. That's Genshin.
And
Impact.
I spent like 5 minutes trying to decide which one I wanted to play because I usually play the girl character, but she was wearing a dress, so I was like, nah.
Oh, I gotta wear
And
pants.
I'm like,
Wow.
I don't want to play the guy character, so yeah. So I quit, and then I played Infamous First Light. So years ago, when PS3 was still like a big thing, I had borrowed it and played Infamous, and it was really fun. I enjoyed it. But now I'm like, ooh, there's more. And I'm like, this one has a girl character who's voiced by Laura Bailey. Yeah. So I had a lot of fun playing that. I found it really funny because the main character is Laura Bailey. This girl talking to you on the phone is Ashley Johnson, Ellie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And at some point somewhere, fucking I don't remember his name, but the guy who did Joel is in there too. So I was like, hey, it's a game where
Troy
Laura Bailey's
Baker.
looking for her sibling once
I
again.
like that. That's
Like,
the one you forget. Like one of the
I don't
biggest.
know.
names
I
in
just have the
voice
word
acting.
trench coat. I had the word trench coat in my head, and I was like, it sounds like trench. But yeah, it's another game where Laura Bailey is looking for her sibling. So that's like the 4th time now. Wait. Yeah, probably. And it was really good. It made me think a lot of Saints Row 4, but I enjoyed it more than Saints Row 4. Sorry, Sean. Which brings me to my next game. I played Saints Row 3 with Alec this morning, and that was tons of fun. It was so ridiculous. We died a lot. So that was fun.
Yeah.
I would stop my motorcycle to turn around to let him catch up to me, and he'd run me over. So, yeah, typical Alec. But it was a lot of fun.
Alec way.
It's the Alec way. Yeah, you're not scared of dying. You don't approach cautiously when there's people getting shot around you, and you just run everybody over, even though you're being chased by the mob. And something else I did this week, which you guys already know, is like I said last Saturday, I was car shopping before the podcast, and then Wednesday I went to pick up my new car. So I no longer drive the shitty little ketchup wagon. I have a picture, and this is my new car. There's my new car.
It's also red.
It's all,
Wait,
of
ketchup.
course.
Wait a minute.
It's red. I named it Heinz. It was the ketchup wagon at first because my license plate is TKW, and people keep asking me what is TKW short for because they think like I customized it. And like way back when, our license plates used to have 3 letters and 3 numbers, but then they ran out, so now it's 4 letters. So people were like, "Well, there's 3 letters. It's got to be custom. What does it mean?" So I was like, "Fuck the ketchup wagon." So Heinz is the smaller ketchup wagon, and I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's
I like
nice.
it a lot.
I like it.
It's
a
nice.
lot.
It's safe. Has winter tires, so I'm not like driving on a flat tire pile of crap car that's like squeaking at every move. Yeah. That was my week.
That's a big week. You got a car. Good job.
It's a little car, but it was big dreams.
Big week, little car.
Big yeah.
Compensation?
What?
Huh?
What? I have a show and tell.
Is it a
It's a
car?
board game. It's a board game. It was originally going to be the car, but it doesn't fit in my apartment, so I made a video, and then I didn't feel like editing the video, so here we are. Now it's a board game. And for people who know me, you'll know why I have this board game, but it's the Titanic board game!
Oh my god.
So, It is. I've actually played it once with my family. I found it online. I thought it was a joke. Then it came to my house, and I was like, "It's not a joke. It's real." You basically start off at some point. I think somewhere. I don't remember. And you have to make your way from third class to first class or wherever to go get your shit in your room. You can't get caught without your papers and all that shit. Then you have to get to a lifeboat. And yeah, it's fun.
In case the Nazis stop and track you.
No. Like if you're
must
part
have
of
papers.
like if you're part of third class and you have to go through first class because there's blocked or something, and you get caught in first class, you can like be put in the brig, and you have to get to the, I don't know, it shows where somewhere here, but the poop deck. It's my favorite part of the boat for obvious reasons. But yeah, it's a pretty fun game, family fun. Basically, you have to fuck everybody over because you can go in their room and steal their shit. So that like they make all their way all the way to their room, and then their fucking passports and like expensive belongings, whatever you call them, like necklaces and garbage that you can't.
Titanic, the board game where you get to fuck everybody. Over.
Just like every other board game.
Centennial Collector's Edition, which means there was another edition before that. Yeah, it's called Battleships.
Yeah, Clue.
Yep. You sunk my Titanic. But yeah, it's yeah. So that's you guys know me well enough that you know I collect everything about the Titanic and Die Hard. These are my two favorite movies. So the fact that I have a Die Hard and a Titanic board game, life is complete.
No, because they haven't made a Die Hard Titanic mix yet.
That's where I come in. I can combine my work together. Of John McClane standing on the fucking tip of the boat with his gun and no
Titanic
shoes.
hard.
Titanic.
Ah!
We got there. Okay. So, anyways, that was my week / like collecting life. Yeah.
What?
I don't know. Whoever's there. Who's there?
There's no one over there.
There. Sorry, I'm reversed. That way. It's Dante.
There's nobody there
Dante.
now.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
there he
under
is.
him.
Well, because technically on my side of my webcam thing, yeah, Jazz is.
Dante, how was your week?
You're breaking the illusion. We're all in the same room. Shut up.
Oh, my week was great. Thanks for asking.
What are you, blind?
No, I'm Dante.
Will you stop shouting? I can hear you from down here.
Hey, stop talking and more sucking.
Alex starts hitting his fucking ceiling with the broom.
Oh no, he better not die while hitting my ceiling.
That's not my broom.
Oh,
Yeah. Low
yeah.
ceilings then. Okay, Dante, how was your week?
Oh, my week was. It was pretty good, I guess. To get the update shit out of the way, because that's going to be the primary thing that's on my head right now. I worked. I know, right? I did a Thanksgiving video on the YouTubes featuring the most Thanksgiving people on the earth, Dante and Virgil from Devil May Cry series.
You mean from the hit series Devil May Cry?
Oh, yes, from the hit series Devil May Cry. So I got that done all within a week, because I think I wrote the script like last Thursday or something like that, and then got around to finally voicing and recording shit Monday or something like that. So I got that out. I got Sunday of that week. I did finally, I got to find a new Claire voice actress, and we did a live recording of all of her 280 something lines in 2 hours live together. So that means
From New York.
Exactly. It was Sunday Night Live. And because I was there, I could tell her whether I liked it or not. Though I'm thinking that I might ask her to redo some lines. And it's not because she delivered them bad, it's because she delivered them like talking a little softer than speaking like at a normal voice when doing them. But she's been on top of everything so far, and I'd highly doubt I'm gonna wait 4 weeks before I get a part 2 of lines, and then a letter of resignation, or even worse, getting ghosted.
Going to
and
drink
tired.
water and never coming back.
Exactly.
Shayla.
Don't say I can't do the lines because I'm dead. Bye.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Wow.
Want to go out
See,
for dinner?
I can't. I died. I'll see you next podcast.
I'm just dead for the week. Okay. I'll
Okay.
get better.
And the next week, and the next week. But yeah, so it's done. Most of it. So I gotta go through 2 hours, but I need to like mentally prepare to go through 2 hours of lines because it's not gonna take 2 hours to listen through that thing. I mean, I'll know when I like the take because I also recorded my half. Like I recorded with her, so like because obviously she's gonna talk to me, and if I have bloopers, it's good she's not talking to a ghost. So yeah, so I gotta do twice the work, but it'll be good blooper material at least
Lupus.
for those who paid $1 or more on my patreon.com/darkerbridgerex or more.
Shameless
Hey,
plugs.
hey, we support each other, Sean. So yes, that was all done, and then GM18 even has its stuff going on. I got like halfway through season 2 writing the script. I'm distracted by what Jazz has on her forehead.
It's a hat.
And
It's a condom.
that glowing thing on
Only
your
money I owned. Give me
my ADHD needs to sit down for a second. So I had to actually talk with one of my voice actors, the one that I was trying to write season 2 for and have done before the end of the year so they can record. But it turns out that I'm not going to finish it on time and they're getting a little busy. Their senioritis is kicking in. So I stopped writing for season 2 until I take care of the more pressing matters like getting Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 out before the year ends. And they finished their season 1 stuff for me. I was going through all the lines for that this week, and then after that, they're officially moving on to being pro. So I've got to get some farewell video ready for them with a few Q&A, and I'm also going to record my answers for some of this to look back on the work they've done for me for the past 6 years. It's gonna be emotional. They grow up so fast. It's been 6 years and they're leaving me for the professional world. They were like one of my most loyal VAs, so I really wanted to make tribute for him and the work he's done for me. So yeah, that's gonna be something I'll be working on next week. And that's my update half. On my week half, I watched a lot of anime. I was watching one called Shokugeki no Soma, or in English it's
Bless
called
you.
Food Wars. And it's called Food Wars in English, which is basically an anime about this dude who cooks at a diner, whose father is really good at cooking, and then he tells him to go to this school of other cooking chefs, and they could, if they graduate from the school, they're basically gonna get top class status, or hey, this guy went to this school, their food's really good, kind of deal. So it's really competitive because if you go through these exams, you get kicked out of the school and you'll be eating shit forever, kind of deal. And so I was 2 seasons in before I went on hiatus, and I came back and there was 3 more seasons, and one of them was 24 episodes. I'm like, holy shit. So I had a lot of binging. So I watched a ton of that, and one of the show's appeal is that the Japanese really love food. So when they make an anime about it, they make them basically climax over it. They're really to describe the food in depth. I think there was actually real chefs or something going to this because the details, the food they make, and how they make it is in there. And at the same time, they're also doing similes. It's like I'm in Cinderella and they're like the mother goose thingy making me into a princess. And then people get naked a lot over food. Yes. They literally just go and they're naked and shit. So I have been watching people orgasm for the past week. Every episode. It's different when you watched it live. It's every week, new episode, new people getting naked. But then it's every day, and you get numb to it to a little bit, but I don't know, it's still fun to watch. So there's that, and I think I've just been watching the other seasonal anime that's been going on. So I don't want to drag on too much on that. I finally started Yakuza 6 last week. I finished Dead Souls, so I got one more Yakuza game to go before I can finally catch up to what's currently out. Yeah, 40, not 40 hours. It hasn't been 40 yet. It's almost 30 hours, and I'm only 4 chapters in. Because I'm doing a lot of the new XP system has color coded stuff, strength, agility, technique, charm, and spirit, which you used to do the different upgrades. So I've been like, restaurants now could give you your nutritional value, and I've been doing a lot of that and grinding, and I'm gonna be super strong. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna be too fucking powerful. It's gonna be Canon Kiryu status by the time I get halfway through the game. So there's plans to stream more of that, because that obviously Fridays and Saturdays are my streaming days. But I think as soon as we're done here, I'm gonna get called to go help with more Christmas stuff, because yesterday, the moment I woke up, they made me hang up Christmas decorations. And Dad's definitely looking at me through like his binoculars from across the yard, being like, I need you to help me put up the Christmas tree.
He just
It's
walks
still
in your room with
November.
binoculars. It's time.
I don't want to hang up Christmas decorations. It's the one time of the year, this COVID society, where it's like, you don't need to go all out. The only people that are going to see your shit are your neighbors. And we're in a cul-de-sac with 2 houses next to us. It does not matter.
Hey, you never know. Google might go out Christmas Day and start taking new pictures for Google Earth and like, look, Christmas decorations, they're Christmas decorations, and oh my god, is that one got a reindeer?
This one just has rainbow lights.
This guy sucks.
I just don't want to go back downstairs and hear my dad's sappy fucking not SoundCloud, but his radio of the most sappy sounding music, and then some of them are like the most, holy stuff, making me feel like I'm back at church, and I'm just like, I'm gonna go to sleep at this rate.
Hate Christmas music.
It's so sappy. I would rather take actual Christmas music than this sappy shit that looks like you play that at church and people get emotional. I can't. It's like holy water on a vampire. I burn, but I live to tell the tale. That's the worst part.
Telltale.
So yeah, that's my week. It's been busy da vida loca.
He's worse than I am. So I feel better about myself now.
Just you can't forget, I'm the Punisher. Hey Alec.
Where's your
Are
show
you
and
gonna
tell?
do show and tell?
Oh, right. Hey, it still involves Alec. You want to know why? My show and tell, because I just looked around rapidly for something. I was like, ooh, it's gonna be the Black Lagoon. There you go.
Those are 2 very different things.
Hey, they're both black, okay? That could be really taken out of context. I really don't like the way I phrased
I'm
that.
gonna clip
They're the
that.
same to you?
If you remember, please.
I won't.
Fuck. It's his way of paying me back for all the dicking around I do with his dick clips. Trying to get the dust off of it. Jesus
Anywho,
Christ.
what?
So, one Spoodcast half last year. Was it last year or was it this year? Oh, fuck. I'm old. Anyways, it was last year. Oh, man, I don't fucking...
Yeah, I think so.
No, I don't... Oh, fuck it. Anyways, Black Lagoon. So, Alec was advertising this in one of our Spoodcast, and then he promised to get me it. So then he got me it, and then I have marathoned it. It was this year. I just remembered. Yeah, so then I marathoned the whole thing with Doobers, and it was a very, very nice experience. It's got 4 episodes, so the rest I watched, I believe, on either Funimation or Crunchyroll, one of the 2 streaming anime services. But yes, really banging intro, no better anime executed compared to the Devil May Cry one, because you can actually have action and you can see the action. There's no cutaway shots.
Yeah, it's very graphic at times.
Oh yeah, it's like, whew. Yeah, so that was my show and tell. Something Alec got me. So on that note, Alec, here's the mic.
Oh, you dick!
Yeah, sorry, that was my dick.
It's
How
so
was your
tiny.
week?
Um,
Ah!
yeah. So my week's not going to take very long. I've just been at work and been organizing what's going to happen at Christmas Day. Because the UK government, has given us 5 days of Christmas. I mean, how generous of them! I thought we lived in a free country, but
But you're not allowed to do shit.
yeah.
Stay the fuck home.
So on Christmas Day, you can only have 3 households in one house, if that makes sense. So
People.
we've got a little problem with that. So we've actually got more than 4. Um, so, but we just decided, fuck it, we're gonna do it anyway. So we're all gonna turn up at my mum's place, and because my mum was in tears the other day, basically saying that her eyesight's failing. So this might be the last, you know. I'm like, okay, fuck it, screw the government, we're all going. So yeah, I've been dealing with that one. Otherwise, just played a game with Jazz, Saints Row, and the only other game was PUBG because that's all we do after we do the broadcast. In all honesty, what do we do after the broadcast? That's it. PUBG.
You play non-existent games,
Yeah.
not real games.
Except not today because Shaun won't be there. He's going to get a non-existent TV. So
I mean, yeah. I'll be back after, though.
yeah, but you won't be able to play PUBG on the TV
Well, no,
unless they give it to you.
but they're not gonna.
Just tell them, be like, I have friends waiting for me and I need a TV to play with them, so give me my fucking TV.
Let me buy it or I will take it.
So for my show and tell, I was really wondering, is like, what the fuck am I going to show? Lucky enough, in the post this morning, I got this.
Oh, that's
It's a
awesome.
weapon.
It's really powerful.
So
Could I have some cheese? Yep, that's what it says.
Yeah.
I'm
Did you
assuming.
get that from her live signing or whatever?
yeah, on a live stream, I think it was 2-3 weeks ago now. I got this. I ordered this. I got one for Shaun. Got one for Jazz.
Thanks, Jazz, for clearing that up.
That's me, by
for
the way.
clearing that up.
I meant to do this, but
I think it's cool
But,
that they're doing like live streams to still give people autographs in
Yeah.
our COVID society.
So I got her to write, because you can ask for requests. So I asked her to do, could I have some cheese? Then I explained the reason. I sent her the link to the thing. I'm not sure if she's in it.
I hope
To
not.
the episode.
Listen, she
You don't
doesn't
need
know.
the real Jill to judge.
She doesn't know the song, the REO Speedwagon Can't Fight This Feeling Anymore. Or no, it was the other one. Keep on Loving You. She doesn't know that song. So there's a lot of room for things she doesn't know or probably hasn't seen.
And as she was doing the little thing, she put non-dairy, please. And I'm just like, oh my god, that is so stupid. I've got to add it into episode 4.
That's stupid. Oh, God.
It's like, can I have some cheese? Non-dairy, please. So yeah, that might be in episode 3 because
Jill finally gets cheese.
I can't wait to see
Aw.
episode 3.
Did you do that? Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I've given you. You've actually done your lines for episode 2.
Oh
Yes.
no, I meant 3.
Ah, no, I haven't.
I don't know anymore. You send me things and I just do them, and then they get put things in places, and they make no
Yeah,
sense. So I don't know
I
what
haven't-
they're from.
I haven't scripted episode 3 of OTR yet, but ever since that, I'm like, that has to fit in somewhere, so I'm gonna put it in somewhere. Yeah,
Shvedanya.
yeah. I'm just waiting for lines. from
Yeah,
someone.
Dante.
Hey,
Yeah.
who you talking
Alec?
to? Who you talking to? I did my Nikolai lines. I sent them all my Nikolai lines. I do not tell Nikolais.
I already did all the Jill lines. What else do you want?
It's really dead. So can you send me the Carlos lines, please? Because we want to finish this goddamn show.
I thought you
Wow,
wanted his
Jill,
Lewis
Jill.
lines.
Jill, no,
Jill.
am I Parker or Carlos? I don't know. Jill.
I'm both.
Is it Carly?
Both.
But
Mark
yeah,
Mills.
that's my show and tell. So, Sean,
Hello.
Goodbye.
how's
Hello,
your week,
goodbye.
though?
Wow.
Ha!
Those.
Ah!
How dare you? You know, how dare you? That doesn't exist.
I can see
That
it
is not
exists.
the
Look at my
name.
hands.
That's
Are
not
these
the
serve
name.
medical strips?
Look, it's white. It's long. I think that's.
It's a
that's
It can fit in your
weenus
mouth.
smote.
Oh!
It's obviously not real.
Get it.
Oh!
Why does it have a plug in?
Pornhub. It goes in your butt, so you can pull it. My week was fine.
It's a wee mode.
Hey,
Wee
Dante.
mote.
That's gonna get blocked out. How was your week, John?
My week was obviously great. I had that amazing Best Buy adventure, so that was fun.
Tell us
Work's
all
been-
about
Goddamn lie.
Amazing, and that's about it. I've been working a lot, getting screwed over by Best Buy, and that's kind of mostly it. I haven't
So you
really-
covered your week in your rant corner.
Kinda. I haven't really had a whole lot of time to do anything, but I watched Anna and the Apocalypse again.
Damn.
Because Christmas. Why damn it?
Because I was gonna tell you we should watch it together for Christmas, but now
I
I'm gonna have to
will-
watch it twice.
I'll watch it again. I love that movie. But like every time I watch it, it's like I appreciate it even more, which is great.
I sold the idea of it to my coworker. I was like singing the song, then I was like, "You have to watch this," and I wrote it down. I was like, "Watch this on now." And she's like, "I will."
It's a zombie musical comedy Christmas movie. I mean,
So
what more could you possibly want?
my description of it was some high school's glee
TV?
club watched Shaun of the Dead and then made their own movie with like musical. Like
Mhm.
the kids watched the show movie, loved it, and then did their fucking musical.
Yeah,
And it's
it's
the
kind
same
of how it
humor
feels.
as Shaun of the
Yeah,
Dead. So,
it's so
so
good.
yeah. Good.
What
Yeah.
more could I want? Add Resident Evil to it.
I mean, there's zombies.
You can
That's
play while watching.
And
Yeah,
insert
you could
Resident
do that
Evil.
too.
Insert Resident Evil characters like all the famous ones, like Leon, and Albert Wesker.
Ethan, Chris.
The main characters.
Ah, yes.
From the
Ashley.
first game, Resident Evil
God.
5.
Don't
Steve?
forget Billy.
Arkham.
Our
Oh, Bubbly Boo! He would love to be in a movie like that.
Bruce
Right.
McGivern, the true hero. I was like, who?
Who?
Exactly.
Did you talk about fucking Deading?
And Bob.
Yeah. Bob.
Gotta have Bob. Bob.
Bob.
Bob.
I played more Mobile Trash, and I played more Mortal Shell. That's really good. I like that game. And we played a little bit of PUBG, and that's kind of it. But I got some. This isn't my show and tell, but I got this in the mail. It's the collector's edition of Indigo Prophecy through Limited Run Games. It's fucking super nice. It's awesome. I love it. I love that game. It's terrible, but it's terrible in the right ways.
What
Kind
do
of
you mean
like
it's
Deadly.
terrible?
Listen, it's amazing, but also it's like Deadly Premonition, where it's like some stupid ass shit happens in that game, but it's great. Like it's the terrible parts of that game are good, so I mean it as a compliment. But yeah, love that game. Really cool that I got that. It sold out like super fast, so I almost didn't get it, but I'm very happy to have that in my collection. And my show and tell, ironically, since you were shitting on it, is my collector's edition of Saints Row
I
4.
wasn't shitting on it.
You were shitting on it.
No, I said I liked the other game better than that one.
If I can even open
Yeah,
it.
I prefer 3 over 4 to be honest.
I just find it too easy because you max out the powers and then there's no challenge left.
That's the point, though, is that like you're a fucking superhero, and like there's there's pros and cons to it, but when it first came out, I felt the same way that you do now. I think like I liked it, but at the same time, it was kind of disappointing because yeah, it was too easy, and it felt very different from the other Saints Row games, and I get that, but like it's just really fun to play. It's fun to like just fucking jump around, like run up buildings, and I don't know. It's just great. It plays really well. Like it's one of the best playing games like out there. Like it feels good to play.
Fun. It just less challenge, so it gets repetitive faster.
It's got the game obviously on the Xbox back when I was playing Xbox. Xbox. I haven't even actually opened this, so it's not even open.
It's an unboxing video, people.
It kind of is.
Wow.
Like it was open.
Wrong one, but
it was open so that I could like play the game, but I didn't mess with the collectibles. It's got a Johnny Gat statue. It's very impossible to see because it's too bright.
It's got a big light.
Right? It's like just a glowing orb. But yeah.
Yeah.
It looks all like kind of marbly.
Johnny Gat.
It's got a I don't even know, like an emergency
button.
And it's like locked, and it's got a key.
Yo.
Isn't that the launch button?
Yeah. And it's actually locked, and you have to use the key to open it. It's like a Saints Row logo. It's pretty cool. And the best part is it's got the fucking dubstep gun.
Does it actually make noise?
It does, yeah.
Oh my god, do it.
Oh, no. I think I have to put batteries in it.
I'll give you some.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, just throw it and it'll catch it.
Aw.
Double A, triple A.
I don't even know where the fucking battery thingy is.
Up your ass.
Maybe. Oh, that sucks. I was going to use it and show you. But yes, it works, and it lights up and everything. It does like all the shit the version in the game
does. Does it make cars like bounce around everywhere?
I wish. That'd be amazing. I'd take it over to Best Buy. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. So I have batteries, but it's got like a fucking screw thingy, so I can't. I'd have to unscrew it, and I'm not dealing with all that shit. But yeah, it lights up. It plays. I think it plays like 3 or 4 of the songs from the game, the dubstep songs.
So good.
Yeah. Maybe I can add it in post or something. We'll see.
You have to add edit the lights fucking flashing.
Yeah,
Instead of your usual end card thing you do with the image of you, you're just gonna have you on the side, just you like the way you do it, just like but you're holding the dubstep gun. And you just...
Okay, so let's do 30 seconds of us dancing to dubstep.
Yeah, you just pointed at the cameras and we're all going like. I like that they're an idiot.
Idiot. Get
The
my
song's
life
over,
together.
Dante.
Okay.
Huh?
There we go.
Over.
Yeah.
Oh, I never stopped dancing. Listen, I've gained some pounds.
It's
over
cool.
this
There's that
quarantine.
one, and then I want to say it was Saints Row 3. The collector's edition for that came with a microphone. I think it's a headset too, but it's got a microphone that changes your voice like Zemos. It's awesome. So great. Yeah.
That's all, folks. No,
That's
okay.
all, folks. That might have been my
That's all,
shortest
It's been
week ever.
114.
Yeah.
Like I said, you took your week was in your rant, so
Yeah, it was channeled into my anger, so, which is fine.
every day Sean's always finding something to be angry at.
Hey,
Everything
they
makes
find
everybody
me,
angry.
okay? I am a victim of this bullshit. I don't want to be mad.
Look for trouble. Trouble looks
Exactly.
for me.
It's time for some news.
Ah!
Dubstep gun.
I was trying. I don't remember what it sounds like.
I know, I don't either. I think
Wait,
you
I
were
got it.
close. Nope.
Fuck you.
But I appreciate your effort. 2 out of 10 stars.
I don't know what it sounds like. I just
10
don't
out of
want to
10.
do it.
Two out of 10 stupidly trained assholes ridiculous schemes.
I would when we played that game, Sean. I would play one of the alternative ones. So it was like bah, 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 like that's the one, and I would just like bounce up and down, and like it was
great.
yeah. Put the batteries
was,
in
yeah.
it.
I'm gonna. Okay. So news.
Yeah.
A new Tomb Raider game has been revealed, and it's a shitty mobile game.
What a surprise!
Shocker.
Is it Tomb Raider Go in the Bin?
Nope. Tomb Raider Reloaded was announced via a teaser trailer this week. Little information is available, but the game has a more lighthearted, cartoonish art style and will apparently be a free-to-play action-adventure mobile title set to release sometime in 2021. Yay.
So less Laura being hurt by everything.
Who? Laura? Who?
What? Who? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going through the news and I'm like, oh shit, Tomb Raider game? Jazz will be happy. And then I read it and I was like, oh. Okay. This is bad news. Speaking of bad news, Monster Hunter World is crossing over with
Poop-ow.
Monster Hunter.
I'm sorry.
The next crossover event for Monster Hunter World will be with the Monster Hunter movie. Starting December 4th, you'll be able to play as Mia Jovonovich. completely out of character, Lieutenant Artemis will be available to play as or unlock or whatever in a 2-part quest event inspired by the upcoming movie adaptation of Monster Hunter.
Mia Jovonovich.
Mia Jovonovich.
Really? Really?
That's her name. What?
Mila Jovovic.
No, that is wrong. You're saying it
No,
wrong.
it's not. Jovanovich is not even an N.
Jovanovich will be voicing her
Jovanovich.
character in the game and will feature quests around a Black Diablos and a Greater Rathalos. For you Monster Hunter nerds out there, Shayla, even
Monster
though you're dead.
Hunters.
Monster Hunt nerds?
Monster Hunters.
And then if you want to watch the terrible movie, that comes out on December 25th in the UK and January 1st in the US. So,
Merry
Alec,
Christmas,
you get
bitches.
to go see it first. Congratulations, you enjoy that.
Hang on, I think I'll just
Yay.
colour my eyes with something sharp.
Still better than Apocalypse and Evolution.
Let me take this time to say thank God that they did this with Monster Hunter and not Resident Evil. Thank God, because I would have been upset.
I mean, they've already
yeah.
done Resident Evil, so
No. I mean, like, take the movies and do a crossover or whatever into one of the games with her character.
oh god.
Thank God they did not.
I mean,
do
instead
that.
they gave us Ethan, so we can't
I don't care. Ethan is better than her. I will
He
take
just didn't
it.
have. Wait.
I mean, there's the mods on Resident Evil 3.
It's not official. No.
It's a fish.
No. The fuck? PlayStation Plus games for December have been revealed. You know there's no news when I'm talking about this shit. Because I never talk about this.
Sorry, go ahead.
So starting December 1st through January 4th, you'll be able to download these amazing titles. Just Cause 4, Worms Rumble, and
On PS5.
Rocket Arena.
Worms
For
Rumble.
free. So get excited,
Wow.
everybody.
Worms
I'm
Rumble.
Rush
so
over
excited.
to your PS4 immediately. Oh, and better yet, they're all cross-play compatible through PlayStation 5. So if you spent your $500 to get a next-gen system, you can play these shitty games on it. Enjoy.
Yeehaw.
They took something original like Worms Armageddon and fucking made it Battle Royale. And now it's gonna
Everything is Battle Royale. Everything.
suck. Yeah, but Worms, that was like a classic, like you can get shot and not have anything to do about it. And now it's like, oh, but now you can move and shoot back. No. No.
You know what was a good Battle Royale? Battle Royale.
Not
The
even.
movie.
Wow.
Yeah, that is good.
Could never
That
know
was-
which character was which because they all had the same
Oh,
names.
Wow, racist.
Oh, now
I tried to read
Jazz
the book and I
has
was like,
the word racist
I
in
tried to
me.
read the book and I was like, okay, this doesn't work because you don't have their faces. So you're like, who?
Who dat?
Daddy?
Who's
Daddy.
winning?
Who dat
Was it
be?
Ryoko or Ryo? Man, I can't tell.
Last week it was China. Now it's Japan.
More
Unlike
racism.
No, we said something about China last week.
Oh,
How they were
oh,
getting
we're
smarter.
balancing the scales. Is that
They
what
were
we're
getting
doing?
smarter or something. I don't remember.
Oh,
All right,
boy.
next for your next racism, you're gonna tackle the Koreans or something.
For my next trick.
And the last story is Fallout 76 accidentally releases a new update on Xbox. It's been a
Oops.
while since we talked about good old Fallout 76 in the news, but they're
Ah,
back.
I forgot it existed.
Yeah, so I think everybody did. But they continue to be fucking shit up apparently, so that's great. Nothing's changed there, so. Bethesda initially intended to release the latest DLC, Steel Dawn, on December 1st, but due to a glitch that released the update early for Xbox players, Bethesda chose to launch the update early because players who downloaded the update early would be locked out of accessing the rest of the game. Keep it classy, Bethesda. You're amazing. And they put out a statement that basically said, we're, since it's out there anyways, it's close enough. It's running pretty well. We don't need to bug test it, so it's fine. We'll release it early for you.
There's like Parker and Carlos kicking in there.
So yeah, good job, Bethesda. You guys continue to whelm. That's it.
But
News.
not overwhelmed.
No.
I have only one minor news to report that I heard from this week, but it's like a leak. That's why it's like minor, but you never know. As we all know, leaks sometimes end up just being news anyways, right, Sean?
If it's about Resident Evil, it's probably true. Dinosaurs? I don't know.
One that I heard was what was it? It was about Yakuza actually. There was leak about Yakuza like Ashura, which was supposedly the Omi Alliance spinoff. If you remember the Omi Alliance, Sean,
Yeah, that's
featuring
From Firefly.
if you remember Watase from Yakuza 5, he was the guy in the white suit that Kiryu was dealing with, the discount Ryuji. Well, apparently there's a prequel thing leaked, potentially thing. So I'm just like, huh. Yeah, look at that. When you can't go further back in time with Yakuza 0, get a Yakuza 4.5.
Yeah.
Because we all want our 0.5 stuff out. Resident Evil. Yeah, so that's all I got.
Yakuza, like a pony. It's coming soon.
Where friendship is magic.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yep. Hey, guess what?
What?
It's not time for news again. It's
Oh
time
no!
to talk about Machinima.
Oh my God! Is that why I'm here?
Beep, 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 beep.
Maybe.
I turned up. This lightened up my day.
Did you get an idea? Because
Yes.
the light bulb? Okay.
I had like 1, 2, 3, 4 ideas.
So many ideas.
I
So
could do
this
all
is-
day.
Podcast getting worse.
Wow. By talking about Machinima?
Wow!
Jesus Christ. Anyways, yeah, this is a two-part segment for this week. First, I want to talk about one of my favorite things about Machinima, and that's repurposing a scene. So creating a completely different scene through editing and narrative. I feel like a good example of this from me is like in the opening of Injustice. I took a simple scene with Batman and Robin going from point A to point B in the Batwing, and I repurposed that to, Robin throwing a tantrum and smashing buttons and causing a crash, and that transitions into an in-game fight, and then that transitions back into a cutscene. So something like that, like it's a short bit of footage for like when you're watching it in the episode, but if you were to watch all the footage that came from, like there's so many cuts and so many scenes that were taken out and manipulated and switched and stuff like that, and you hopefully don't notice it. Like I'm sure that if you played it, you can probably pick through it a lot easier than if you hadn't. But just kind of building a new scene out of something that was completely different. I really like that idea with Machinima. What is that face?
You mean like when you open one door, you go through a completely different door?
That is a very simple version of it. Yes. Moving.
Or you
story
open a
forward.
locked door?
Hey, movie
Hey.
magic. Okay.
Sure.
But yeah, you can completely rework a scene through like editing and zoom ins and like adding a shaky cam. Sound effects can do that. Just putting the edits in the right place. There's a lot of things that you can do to repurpose a scene, and it just I feel like that like doing that is like one of the fundamental things for machinima creation. It's just
Fandom.
fundamental. But no, it's just I really like that about machinima because I mean that's essentially what it is. Like you're repurposing, existing content and you're making it into something new, and doing that with scenes, manipulating scenes like that. It's just I don't know. It's fun. Like I really like doing scenes like that. It's really interesting and it can be kind of challenging and you can do a lot of like really creative, like interesting things that way. And it's just something I really like about machinima. So with that said, do you guys have any instances of this kind of thing that you've done in your episodes? Anything stands out that was maybe like a challenge that you have overcome through editing, or just something that you thought came together really well, through editing, or not even necessarily just editing, but like just kind of repurposing the scene. You can do that with like I just said, sound effects and cuts and zoom ins, and sometimes you can like mirror like a scene if you play it forward and then you play it back and then forward again. Sometimes we talked about using that can be bad, but you can do like if you do that one time and it runs smoothly enough, like that's another way that you can kind of make it like you can extend a scene and stuff through editing, just stuff like that. Anything stand out to you guys?
I can think of a really old example where I used Resident Evil: The Umbrella Chronicles when it came to RE3 part, where Jill is about to get saved by Carlos essentially, but before that, Jill was like just shooting both her guns. Um, and then I can remember I had in the next scene, I had the guy from Resident Evil 2 in the helicopter getting shot. So it was, I kind of made it look like that Jill was shooting at the helicopter guy. I was
Yeah.
just like, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's the
Um,
shit I'm talking about. It's great.
and I'm just like, I don't recall ever seeing that before or after anyone's done it. I mean, probably a reason why, but I'm quite
Wow.
proud of that one. And that was a good old, what was that? The video game parody. Jesus, that is old.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Who's next? Jazz?
I have a few that, like, as you were talking more about them, they just came to mind. Uh, like you mentioned, like camera shakes. Like I had when the ship explodes in Revelations, I literally shook my mouse to make the whole screen do this,
Yeah.
and added like a. There's the Game Boy, like literally turned the Genesis into Jill's just holding it. So rather than her checking the item and the thing, she's just playing Game Boy, which I thought was pretty fun because then that gave kind of a trait to Jill for the series, which I should probably bring back. The Game Boy, not the series.
What?
Um,
I mean, wouldn't you have to bring them both back? Wow.
I had wow. I had another one from Revelations and I can't remember it at the moment. That's the one that really fucking made me laugh. You were talking about like taking one scene and completely changing what it is. And it was a lot of like the doors, like Dante mentioned, but I guess my all-time favorite, and it's back now. My all-time favorite one is the beach scene, where I took away the whole like scanning the monster and then it blows up to her literally sticking a grenade in it and just wanting to now stick grenades in everything, which opened it up to O'Brien being like a fucking asshole about it. I don't know. That whole scene, the whole time I was editing, I was like laughing with Shayla and everybody was like, that fucking beach scene is my favorite. Like I had a screenshot of Jill holding the grenade, like, huh. It's just I don't know. I really liked it.
Yeah, that's a really good one too.
There's a whole bunch of mentionables, but I don't want to take up all the time, so yeah.
Dante.
Dante.
I've got plenty because that's just been that I feel like that's just one of my trademark things for editing anything. My more prominent memories are usually the shit I did through Resident Evil 6 because of like mods and shit. I mean, that's not like so much editing as more like, using something to change the game, like how I made Chris use Jake's melee so he could fucking beat the shit out of Javos for reals, or like when I did that tank punching scene trick thing. But I think one of my other edits, an obvious easy one, it was when I used the codec for Resident Evil 4, so that I just didn't have to use the default radio, which enabled me to like use all of Leon's like radios and have a lot of lip flaps to work with. Some of them that I reused a lot, especially when Leon was like this, because it just fit with all the fucking "I hate you, I'm done, I'm hanging up, bye" kind of deal. I think one editing thing, like an example of the Doors thing I do was something I've been doing with Devil May Cry, which was this ongoing gag so far for 3 and 1, where Dante goes through a portal, and instead of going through the actual portal, he ends up somewhere else. Like in Devil May Cry 3's case, he teleports to a fighting game where he's playing as a character who's recolored to have white hair and a red student suit, Japanese student suit, and then he gets teleported to like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, stuff like that. I've definitely done a lot of like edits in the anime parody I do, because it's an anime and you kind of gotta go all out, because the base stuff by itself is not super smooth. I think. Oh no, I had it. It was in my head. One of my more definite like edits that I've been using to work around a lot of stuff is definitely in Resident Evil 1 to 3 and 2 when I get to it, because of like body movements and the fact that you gotta do. It's so static by itself that you gotta do like zoom ins and shit. Like your fucking what was it, as Marvin in Resident Evil 3? I had zoomed into him a few times. I'm editing a few more zoom-ins from like, well, I was just chilling till you came in jillin'. I added that in for the final version of Resident Evil 3, so we have more oomph going on. Because it's just Jill standing over a unconscious Marvin for like 30 seconds or more. So I'm like, add some zoom-ins. Ta-da! And actually, I've used zoom-ins to work around, like say like I want their body language movement for like their line, but in the background Carlos will be moving or some shit like that. It'll break immersion, so I use zoom ins to keep immersion going and not have that shit in there. Or my latest thing was now that I know how masking works, I'll take like a frozen screenshot of like, say like Carlos standing but Jill moves, and I'll just have that frozen Carlos in there so Jill could still move when he stands the fuck still. Like one example of that was in the train when they talk to Nikolai. Jill walks up, but then Carlos moves at the same time. I'm like, no, stay the fuck.
Move.
Jill's talking. It'd be weird if you move. So, yeah, those are the examples I could think of off the top of my head in terms.
Yeah,
of...
that's a really good one too. Like just something so basic as just doing like a cropping, where it's like, you just put the camera in like you're cutting camera angles, just to get some movement in the video. Because like you were saying, sometimes there's a scene where it's like two people standing and talking for like a minute or whatever, and that's boring as shit. Even if the dialogue is good, it's still kind of, it feels like it's missing something because it's just slow. Like there's no pacing. But something as simple as just every once in a while, it's like zoom in, cut the camera back and forth during the conversation. That makes a huge difference, and it's just so small. It's such a small thing. And that's something that I notice more and more, like the more that I make machinima, is just like the constant, like something happening, movement, camera angle, cutting. Like I did with like Friday the 13th, I tried to do a lot of that too, a lot of camera work, a lot more going on with the camera to make it more cinematic. And so there's always something happening, and I try to minimize where the camera lingers. And I just feel like that makes a world of difference. That's a good one to bring up too.
I think my best one from the top of my head that I can remember is also within Resident Evil 1, which was an accident. It's an accident that turned into a thing, is when Rebecca gets shot. I was playing around with J and L, my favorite keys on Vegas. I can't say Sony Vegas. If you hit J, it plays in reverse. If you hit L, it plays forward. And
You
I
have
would
to
fuck
censor
around
the Sony out? Why can't you say that?
Beep, Vegas.
because it actually stopped being owned by Sony at one point. They got bought out, and that's why it's
Oh.
up. Yes, it's
I
just
didn't even
Vegas.
know that.
Yeah, so it's not even Sony Vegas anymore. That's why it's like I noticed the Vegas was gone after some upgrades, and then I realized, oh, that's why it operates like shit.
Oh, wow. I don't know. Sony's pretty shit.
Well, I mean, maybe if it was still under Sony, an upgraded version of 6 versions later wouldn't be operating like shit. I don't know. I'm just saying. Anyways, so Rebecca, she's had her gag where I was playing with J and L, and it was when Rebecca was dying from getting shot by Wesker, going, "Oh no!" And then I hit the J and what? Nope. I'm like, so we're just gonna have her get shot multiple times, and she'll just keep getting back up, and she'll be like, "Ha!" So we turned a whole gag bit into that, where Wesker just has to keep shooting Rebecca because she doesn't die. And then at one point she does die after multiple bang, 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 and multiple, oh no! Those were good accidents. Just
Happy
Accidents are good.
because I keep fucking with
Yeah.
JL.
Actually, on the subject of good accidents, I had one in Revelations as well. The whole scene in the laundry room was literally just supposed to be Jill going into the room, and the ooze wasn't moving, so I was like, oh, cool. Like, she'll just ask him for directions to the bathroom, and that's it. He's like, oh, you gotta go to the next door on the left, down the floor, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, when I was recording the gameplay for that scene, fucking Parker walked in and just started shooting the ooze. So I turned around and I looked at him, and he does like this towards Jill, and I was like, no, no, no! So I started running away, and he was like chasing me and shooting at the ooze, and that just turned into a whole fucking chase scene. So originally, that wasn't even supposed to happen, but I was laughing so hard and running and like trying not to fuck up the mouse while recording, and that happy accidents,
Yeah, that's cool.
as
Yeah, I
Bob
like
Ross
those.
would say,
Yeah,
or happy
wow.
mistakes or whatever.
Happy little trees, I mean.
Happy trees, yeah.
Happy trees.
And I remember the one I was thinking about earlier. The entire thing with Jody going to school. That I took the whole thing out of context.
Yeah.
But
that's
the
a good
dance
example.
scene, the whole Cotton Eye Joe was supposed to be her getting attacked by the ghost to like blow up the condenser. Instead, it was just her like hating the song and running to turn it off and fucking blowing up the school. Yeah,
Stupid.
stupid.
Just out of
bitch.
curiosity, does everybody kind of feel that way? Like as you do more and more editing and more machinimas, like do you feel like that desire to make more cuts and put more into it and kind of fine tune things and stuff like that? Or is it just more like just kind of get it done and move on to the next
Well,
thing?
Like the whole point of machinima is to take something and just use that as the image to change it into whatever you want, like your script, blah. So if you just do another like word per word,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You mean like a fan dub?
Yeah, like if you're just doing
Claustrophobic.
a fan dub or like a like not parody,
Reimagining?
I guess parody.
I don't know if
know.
you can really call a fan dub a parody if you're just like say like a parody that just has like
Abridged.
that has the
Abridged,
same
is what
I was looking
dialogue
for.
ish, but it like just slightly
'Cause I
adds
feel-
some witty lines to it. That's not a parody.
I
That's
just feel
not
like
a parody.
machinima, parody, and a bridge are like three different things, and then when the confusion gets, oh, they're all machinima. It's like, no,
Yeah.
that's a website. You guys should know.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Because for me, I do abridged spoods, so I used to do abridged spoods. Now it's just like I
Dark
take it,
abridged spoon.
I make it a Dante version of what it is, and typically it's not just a fan dub with wits. It's whatever the fuck I'm thinking. God knows what.
Hey, Sean,
Thanks.
Hello.
while on the subject of like what our favorites were, I have one for Duel.
Oh yeah.
I've never gotten over the whole like Leon shooting the fuck out of the villagers, and then he's just like, I wonder what Claire's up to, and then it's Code Veronica where she's like, I fucking hate you, Leon.
I hate that one.
Someone's knocking on my door.
Oh.
Terrorist.
Who can it be knocking
Should
on
I go
my
check?
door?
I can
Yeah,
pause.
go for it.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh,
I'm gonna
we're
leave this
pausing.
open. Call the cops if you hear me scream. Hang on.
Are we being swatted?
FBI, open up. We heard you talking about machinimas. It's illegal. It's copyright material.
Oh God, the future. It's now. Can I borrow a cup of sugar?
Hey, bitch, could I have some sugar?
Do you guys want
Don't
coffee?
be bothering me during a podcast to sell chocolate bars, you dumbass.
Wow.
It's like an old lady too.
Wow, she really well. I was like, do you want some coffee?
Yeah, she says I look in my peephole and she's like, hello. And I'm like,
You-
no.
Do you want
And she
some
shows me a paper that
chocolate?
says, hi, my name is whatever, and she's holding a box of chocolates. I'm like, no, I'd rather not during a pandemic, you idiot. Like,
Yeah, what a terrible time to do that. That's
like you
dumb.
knock once, no answer. You fucking move along. This is an apartment building.
A terrible time to anything is this year's slogan.
It was her. Hello.
Hello, Mikasa. 9/11.
Wow.
Are we recording again?
I hope so.
Oh my god.
Because last time I bought chocolates from her and I chased her down the hall with a toonie, I was like, I changed my mind. And she was like, oh, it's $3. I'm like, hey, fuck you. Stupid. Anyway.
But yeah.
Yeah.
That scene.
Yeah.
Really, you like
it's-
that scene?
It was just so random because like I've already told you I'm straight up with you. Like I watched Duel and at first it didn't catch me as much as OTR the other one
RCS?
the RE2 yeah.
RCS.
And I think it's because
Wow.
it felt more like at first because I was like watching and half like I had to rewatch it to get the full like joke of it, but at first it felt more like a let's play, so I was like, oh, maybe that's just a let's play, maybe it's not actually, and then I went back, it's like, no, it's a machinima. But it was just like I was watching and I was like, okay, it's just gonna be him shooting zombies for a while. But then that out of nowhere, just like, I wonder what Claire's up to, and I was just like, that's so random. And then you see the clip, and I'm just like, that's so random. Like, what? And to me back then was like, oh my god, this guy's so smart. He put two games together, and it's like one. It's so
How
cool.
do you do that?
It's just what? Yeah, I didn't have a computer back then.
And she thought it was a let's play where Leon was shooting zombies in Resident Evil 4.
Well, no, because like I didn't really know what machinimas were, and I thought like the RE2, I was like, oh, I've never seen something like this where he literally changed the whole thing. And RE4 is a bit harder to do that because you don't have the pixel things just sitting there. So
Yeah, and I think with machinima, especially like earlier on, like if you don't know the original material, you might not get it, you know, because
yeah,
like what is it? Is it a let's play? Is he just joking over playing like? And
I'd never
yeah,
had
it's
much
just-
experience with RE4.
I feel like it's a little bit more understandable now that people are more familiar with online, you know, YouTube and video content and stuff in general. But yeah, back then,
But
yeah, it could be.
Yeah, but I
even
won't-
then,
I won't
we
lie
still
to you,
have
like-
we still have some people who are a little over technical about stuff like that. Because I remember when I was doing the premiere for RE1, there's one dude who kept going like, "No, that's the wrong door. What are you doing?" I'm like, guys, it's a parody. Don't worry about what door they go through. It's not important. And I was like, I had this moment like on the back of my head when I was recording for Resident Evil 3 when Jill goes to like the fucking beauty salon thing, whatever, to meet Carlos. And I'm like, I bet I'm editing the footage where Jill runs through and all that stuff. There's a lot of cutting to go. And I'm like, wait a minute. Pick up that lever or someone out there is going to point out that I just ran by the lever and didn't pick it up. So I've watched myself have that revelation as I watched the footage again. It's like, oh, he walked back to pick it up. Okay.
Leverlation.
For me, it's just because I'm telling my own story, none of that matters unless it's relevant to what I'm writing. Like if there's a crank there, am I talking about that? Am I using that in my story? If not, who fucking cares? Just because you need that to open a door in the canon of the game, it doesn't fucking mean anything. You know, we're not following that story. That's not happening here. So like I don't really care about that stuff, but I had a similar thing happen with the health bar in Resident Evil 4. Like, oh, the health keeps going up and down. Like, fuck you.
I remember you
It's-
like remedied that by having like that game set.
Yeah, I
where
addressed
Leon
it
recovered his-
as a kind of like a shot at those people because it did come up a couple of times. So like I put it into the story. There you go. It's fixed. But just comments like that, it's like, really, that's not what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about his fucking health bar. I'm not worried about where this door goes. It's like there's a
Or if
different
he's out of
story.
ammo.
Yeah, there's a different story happening here, and that's what I'm looking at. But I mean, obviously, as that stuff is criticized, then you're aware of it, and then, you know, it bothers me. So then I'll look at it and probably fix it. But I would rather do something like I did with Duel, where it's like, I made it into a joke. You know, that's a little bit more fun than just giving into the fans complaining about this stupid, you know, random thing. So I don't know. It's never gonna be perfect, but that's part of it too. Like the more I edit, the more I see, and the more things bother me, which makes me want to do more and do more editing and polishing and fine tuning there's pros and cons because it takes longer and it's frustrating but I feel like it makes the quality go up. So I don't know. More things annoy me though. Like the more I go on, the more things I notice, and it can be really irritating. Yeah. And it's like always with the sound effects. The sound effects have always bothered me. If I don't put a sound effect in there, I know. Most people probably won't catch it, but I'll fucking know, and it will bother me forever. And that sucks.
You mean like when Ada dropped her sunglasses and it weighed
Shut
like
up!
50 fucking tons?
Listen, I didn't have that many sound effects at the time. I did the best that I could. There's a lot of tech in those glasses, okay?
Shit.
They blew up anyways.
It's like a helmet.
That's a load of bullshit.
There's C4 in there, okay?
Oh
It's
my
heavy.
god! It wasn't even seen for. It was like a flashbang at best.
My
Leon get
version-
hurt?
Yeah.
No,
My
just
version is
emotionally.
more
You should have
accurate.
teleported at that.
Oh, shut up. What was it? I had one of those sound effect moments too in fucking Devil May Cry 1, and every time I go by that scene, I'm like, oh my god. No one noticed it, but I'm like, I did. Why did you forget? There were so many sound effects. I was going to forget one, and that was the one. Or even in Silent Hill 2, when I completely missed an entire dialogue because redos and
Shit happens, man. There's a lot that goes into making machinima. It's easy to miss shit that would, like, you're digging
Machinima.
so deep into it that like sometimes you miss the basics. You know, the obvious things start to become not so obvious when you're fucking digging into it and looking at all these teeny little details that you're trying to fucking correct. So it is what it is.
it's a funny story on that. When I had Lin redo lines for me, she's like, hey, I'm just doing this part. Remember to edit that in with the original line, the part that you did like. Don't forget this dialogue again, Dante. She went out of her way to tell me this, so I wouldn't do it twice.
She's looking out. All right.
Mhm.
We'll go to the second half of this. This will go quick because this is going to be more of a challenge. So, second part of this piggybacks off of the first part that we just talked about. So, we're talking about repurposing a scene and how that can be a fundamental tool of machinima making and how we tell our stories. So, with that in mind, I'm going to play for you guys a short clip, and we're all going to watch it together. And then between now and next week, I want everybody to make a machinima, like a micro machinima out of the same scene.
Oh, that's why you were
What?
So this will show the original scene as
back
is,
next.
and then it'll show, you know, our 4 interpretations of a machinima based off the same footage, just to kind of show like the magic of machinima and how people can repurpose things and how different they can be based on the creator. So you can,
Okay.
I mean, you can do whatever you want with it. Like you can extend it a little bit longer if you want by recutting and pasting or whatever. You can shorten it. You can add sound effects. You can do all the voice lines yourself. You can get multiple people involved. You can edit
As
the
long
shit
as
out
you
of
can get
it.
it done on time.
Yeah, you can let it, whatever. You can do whatever you want to do with it. And we'll all turn in our versions next week. And we will watch them together and share it with the audience.
I like this
After 2
challenge.
No,
months.
get this done by the next podcast, please. This is very important. I made it very short. It's only 30 seconds. Doesn't have to be completely filled with
30
dialogue from
seconds.
beginning to end. And like I said, you can shorten it if you want to make those cuts to, make a shorter story or whatever. But get it done.
Oh, I didn't mean it was going to take 2 months. I meant that the YouTubers aren't going to see it until 2 months.
Which
No,
means we have more time to work on.
no.
You're not going to see this
coming
podcast
week,
till next year.
this coming week is going to be fucking Wardcast week where everything comes out and then we're caught up.
Every day, you get caught up on last month's news on the
Exactly.
Wardcast.
It'll
God
be
damn it.
great.
But just don't look at news until you see all the wordcasts.
What?
On the
Like
Ward
don't go
channel.
looking the audience.
Oh
don't
yeah,
go
yeah.
looking for
Don't
news
learn
until
anything.
you've seen.
Just wait.
Also, by the way, the December games are gonna be.
And here we are telling people about past videos where they're not going to see this until after. That's fine.
It's Halloween. Now.
All right, I'm ready to
Oh,
watch.
wait, and there's one more twist. So I have a theme generator that will randomly come up with 3 theme elements
fuck my
that you have to
You're
include
an
in your machinima. So I'm going to do a
hate you.
test run. Where's my thingy? All right, so I'm
We
hit the
all have different
randomizer,
themes.
and it says losing, top of the world, and vices. So if that was you,
Huh?
you would have to incorporate all 3 of those things somehow into your video, and then everything else you can just do whatever you want to. But you have to work those in somehow, in some way.
Man, you're busting
But
my
those
balls,
aren't going to
Sean.
be like the ones that I just said aren't going to be anybody's. That was just an example. So
Good, 'cause that
we're gonna
sucked.
we're gonna watch the video, and then I'm gonna do the generator for each one of us, and we'll all have a different criteria for our videos that we have to implement. Got it?
Okay.
All right.
Everyone at 0?
Yep. 3, 2, 1, go.
Mother, Nancy.
Mum.
There's subtitles.
Alyssa, you're wanted on the telephone. It's your mother. Hello? Mum? Hello? Are you there? What's wrong? Answer me. Hello? Hello? Mum? Hello? Mum? Mum? Answer me. Mum, I'm back.
What is this?
I will never get tired of how fucking ridiculously, awkwardly fast-paced Clock Tower 3's cutscenes are. She just went off for like a rapid fire. Hello, mom, hello, can you hear me? Hello. And then there's that one cutscene later on where the dude and Alyssa are in the bed and he just crawls rapidly through the floor. I'm like, this is like the most Japanese mocap fuck in sync with their body language at all. Their like lines are like not. Clock Tower 3's cutscenes are extra as
So I'm
fuck.
guessing it's just me and Jazz that have like no clue or no context of this.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
this is from-
Doesn't matter.
Yep.
But are you gonna send that clip without?
Yes.
Okay, because I was gonna say I have no
Well-
way of getting that without the subtitles
Well,
and not.
So I'm gonna send it to you as it's gonna be higher quality than you saw, but the subtitles will still be in there, and you can find a way to get rid of them. You can leave them in there.
You can't just
Up to
crop
you.
it from the video, I suppose.
But
I have an idea.
that sucks.
That's
Since I
that's
own the
part
game.
of the thing. Is like figure it out through editing.
But I make machinima by recording without subtitles because people who play games with subtitles are
I agree with you.
special.
I agree with you. It wasn't my
Okay.
footage. I had to get
Interesting
it off the
challenge.
internet. All right, so Jazz, your random theme generator. You have offline, hunted, and fun. Have to notate that too. Okay. Alec, you
Yes.
have. Oh no.
You have AIDS.
Oh no. You have black, circus, and broken.
Wow.
Circus and broken.
Yep. All right, Dante. You have raisins, silence,
I'm-
and umbrella.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
It sounds like I'm combining two. You know what? No, no, no. Hold it. Hold. Keep it in here.
All I can say is, good thing I'm the evil British guy.
What the fuck? You got silence and umbrella.
I know, right?
What the
But I'm
fuck?
keeping. Well.
So
you
me,
know.
I have home, heartbreak, and offline. What's with the offline?
Maybe you should change that last one. Change that last one so it's different.
For everybody?
Well, no,
For
the
one of
offline
us.
part.
Oh, yeah.
That way it can actually still be
gotcha.
fresh, and not like.
Well,
this.
offline's dumb, so I'll keep it and I'll give you a new one, Jazz. So you get villain. Or
I
wait,
thought
did
he
somebody
was
else
gonna
have
say
villain?
village.
No, villain.
Like starting to form ideas in my head, and he's like, "Oh, take that."
Or
Wait,
no,
I was gonna pick village. What did I get?
Do you want to keep offline? I figured that would be a
mean,
harder one to do, but you can have it if
Like
you want.
with offline on its own, I had an idea, but incorporating it with other, it's gonna suck either way. So just take whichever one you want.
Which one do you want?
I don't care, but the only word in my head right now is village, and I know that's not what it was.
Villain.
There you go.
Okay.
Those three words together sound like Alec should have mine. Villain, hunted, and fun.
Like,
Yeah.
no, once you go black, you can't go back.
Unless it's a circus. It's there for the weekend. Gross.
This
Wow.
future worries me. This bit worries me. I'm worried.
I'm worried it's gonna take me like so much time to do this.
It's 30 seconds.
I'll have-
Again, you can trim it down. You know, it doesn't have to be the full 30 seconds.
Well, I guess this is a good practice for when I eventually get to the actual Clock Tower 3 spood.
Right? Me too.
All right. But who will get there first?
Probably you. All right. That's gonna
be
that's
fun.
gonna end that, and then we're gonna go into some games and wrap things up.
One question and permission. Do I have permission to just post this on my YouTube when I finish it?
Yeah.
Even though like the Wardcast is gonna show up like hella later.
Wait until the video posts, because otherwise it'll be
A spoiler.
weird. Yeah.
For the
But again,
people who
we should
didn't-
get caught
for
up
the-
next week. Knock on wood.
Hello?
Hello, I have chocolate.
Chocolate.
Mom,
9/11?
hello, Mom, hello.
Charity chocolate. Hello.
Do you want?
9/11.
You
yes.
eat chocolate out of my hand.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no,
Put it in my mouth and you eat out of mouth.
No, don't put it in your mouth.
What? No, wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Thank you. Bye. Chocolate.
Hope you can hear me.
Yeah. So time for a game.
Okay.
It's game time.
What
Carlos.
is that how bad the sound pad has been?
I'm not bothering with it anymore.
Joe. Okay, Joe.
You're always open to send it to me. Anyways, so what do we got? Who's got
Alec's been
games?
pretty quiet, so I'll let him go first.
Okay, let's
It's game
play
time.
Tag Your Shit. So, Dante, you'll be
Wow.
new to this game.
Yes, I am. I haven't seen any Wardcast in
You
months.
shut the fuck up.
Nor is anyone else.
No.
Wow.
So the concept to this game is that I read the tagline written on the back of a box of a video game, and you guys have to guess and tell me what the title of the video game is. So, for
Oh
example,
boy.
if I said Mario Party is back, you would say probably
Silent Hill.
Stadium. Pokemon Stadium.
Battle Royale, Mario.
Blurry down. to
It's
back.
Fortnite. I got it.
It's Resident Evil 4.
Oh my god, Mario Party is the original Battle Royale.
Oh no.
Damn it!
Anyway, so the first tagline then is just bring it.
SmackDown
Yeah.
versus Raw.
Michael
You guys
Jackson.
gonna guess?
Yeah, what he said.
Michael Jackson, the fighting game.
Well,
I
you're
want
right about
that.
You're right about SmackDown, but it's
WWE.
actually WWE SmackDown Just Bring It, not SmackDown versus Raw.
Do we get half a point?
Eh,
There's
possibly.
too many wrestling games. Come on. It's like a Brazilian of them.
Brazilian?
Brazilian.
Is there gonna be like an Italy one for like
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
boxing?
second one. Cut at will.
Who's Will?
Cut at will.
Metal Gear Solid Revengeance.
I go with what he said.
Rock, paper, scissors.
The video game.
Part 2.
Starring Mila
Dante from
Jovanovic.
the
Mia
Wow.
Jovanovic. You fuck.
Well, it's not Metal Gear Solid, it's technically Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Uh-huh.
Ah,
Oh,
you
fuck
dick.
me. Come on. Come on. I got that shit.
Fine, whatever. Have
Nope,
a point.
nope.
Whatever.
Nope.
Thanks.
3. What sleeps behind the door?
Asian
Silent
people
Hill 4.
selling chocolate.
Did you just say something racist?
Nope.
Ah!
I said
Oh.
Silent Hill 4 as well. I don't know what you
Hey.
I said what he said.
Okay.
It's got to be that.
Okay, it's not Silent Hill, it is Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door.
Wow.
Close.
Yeah, very close.
It's just
Okay.
Silent Hill 4 without the drugs.
Yeah, pretty much.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, next one. A room full of nightmares.
Silent Hill 4.
Which one's Silent Hill The Room? Which one's that?
4.
4.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It is
Oh! Wow, did you do that on purpose?
No, it was just funny.
Oh, wow.
So, yes.
Happy
Yeah,
accident.
I love my happy
Happy
accidents.
little accidents.
Okay, fifth one. He has fought his way back.
God of War 2?
That's what I was thinking. A God of War game.
Yes.
He's fought his way back.
He has fought his way back.
Oh, he has fought his way back. Sorry. Darkness 2. I don't know.
None of you are right. It's Halo 2.
I was gonna say Halo 2! I was fucking gonna say Halo 2, and I was like, but did he fight his way back, or did he just fucking wake up in space again?
That's what really happened.
Damn it! I'm like, God,
Okay,
he's doing
number
the
6.
fight. God! Fucking
Number
Halo.
6
Yeah.
is Unleash Your Power.
My
Saints Row
God.
4.
Prototype?
Dante.
No.
go with Jazz.
Star
Wait.
Wars: The Force Unleashed.
I'll go with Sean.
Well, it's actually Anthem.
Ew. Why would you do that?
Poo poo.
7.
7!
Make every choice like it's your last.
Oh, no, this sounds familiar. It sounds like Until Dawn.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, Until Dawn. Until Darn.
Man of Medan.
Me-
Nope, that's
me-
not Man of
Medan.
Medan. It's Life is Strange. Man of Medan is the one I read last week.
You're all wrong. It's The Walking Dead.
Ah, it's that one! That was my other guess, actually.
8. Take Earth back.
Mass Effect.
Take of what? Okay, what he said.
No,
I'm not even try. What?
Take Earth back.
that could be so many. It could be Resistance.
Saints Row
too.
4.
Oh, take Earth back?
Or
I thought he
Halo.
said take.
Earth back. No, 'cause it's not Earth. It's. Yo, whatever. Saints Row 4.
We'll stick with Mass Effect. Fuck it.
Well, you were right to stay with Mass Effect because it's Mass Effect 3.
Yes.
Okay, number 9. Build, cure, improve.
build, 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 cure.
Build. You know, building something.
Words
Cure.
are hard.
Building something.
Building.
Improve.
Some fortifying zombie game. That's all I could think of.
What's that How to Survive one that you got us to get to? Cure,
Fuck,
though.
what is it called? Something days? No. What is it
Days
called?
Gone?
No.
That's not
7 Days to Live.
It's by Telltale. It's
7
a
Days to
survival
Live.
game. So is that it?
7 Days to Live.
Yeah, that one.
To die. 7 Days to die.
No, The Forest.
7 Days to die.
The Forest. Oh my god.
Okay, you're all wrong. It is 2 Point Hospital.
Wasn't getting that one.
Nope.
Okay, number 10. Set free the devil inside.
Devil May Cry.
Doom.
One of the Devil May Cry games.
Doom.
Cheers.
Doom.
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 Right, I'm going to ask you two to be more specific. Jazz,
Fuck
you're wrong.
you.
Can I be more Eastern? Standard?
Atlantic.
What the fuck was that? What did you just say?
Racist.
Devil May Cry
I'm gonna.
1.
3.
I don't think it's
Wait,
3.
repeat that again?
Yeah, what is it again?
Set free the devil inside.
1.
I'm gonna say 4.
And Sean gets the point. It's DMC4.
I don't even know how many
It
there
sounded
are.
like some
so.
shit that they'd say for 4.
It also would sound like a good opening for 1 as well.
Yeah, that's
Like it-
fair, yeah.
Okay, 11. Grab the wheel and enter a new kind of race.
Need for
Mario
Speed.
Kart.
Yeah, wow.
Blur. I'm going with
Midnight
Blur.
Club.
Oh man, I love playing that on my cell phone.
Wow. I played on
Okay,
that.
well, Sean, if you just stick to Mario Kart, you had a point there, but... no.
Haha.
Damn it.
Okay, 12. Rock your senses on roller coasters.
Roller
Roller
Coaster
Coaster
Tycoon. Wow.
Or no. What was that other one?
Rock Band Coaster Tycoon.
Fuck.
Fuck, that's a good game.
I don't remember what it's called.
Jazz, while he's thinking.
Rock your senses.
Yeah, rock your senses on the roller coasters.
Yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon.
I can't think of what it's called. Scream Ride? Something like that?
Okay. You're all wrong. It is Theme Park World.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, games you didn't know existed. That's what it was.
That's what this
Came out on
game's called.
PS1 and PS2 and PC.
Doesn't mean they're real. It's my
It's
third
like
class.
it's B rated as fuck, or maybe even C rated.
Okay, 13. Once again, fate brings together those who heed the call.
Soul Calibur 2.
Yes.
Yeah. 3.
You're all wrong. It's Tekken 3.
Fuck.
God damn it.
It was one Namco game.
It's all the same.
It's the one where you punch people, not slash people.
Only the names will change.
Well, technically, Yoshimitsu can slash people, but yeah.
Yoshimitsu, yeah, there's more punching from Yoshimitsu in Tekken.
Okay, 14. The higher you fly, the further they fall.
Fall Guys?
Angry Birds.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Fall Guys. But what
Okay,
about
you're
Winter
all-
Guys?
You're wrong. It is Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3.
What?
Okay, and the last one. Everything you feared. This is very vague.
It's a
Everything you
Resident Evil
feared?
game. Oh, it's 3.
Uh,
It's 3. I think.
Everything you feared. A bad.
Isn't it?
No. I just confirmed I cheated.
Wow.
2.
-1 point for Dante.
Oh, he. No one ever said that was in the rules. You can't look at the box.
Oh, you shut up.
Hey.
Alec.
We've had this fight.
Now I'm evil. Allow me to change my accent for a few seconds.
You bastard!
I killed the rules because I got money.
No, you murdered.
I'm mad at.
Murdered.
Anyway, get back to the game. What do you think
Resident
it is?
Evil 2. Resident Evil 2.
2, not 3.
No, you're eliminated. Get fucked.
Oh, I'm eliminated.
Sorry, you're eliminated.
Oh shit! No.
Okay, Sean, have a guess.
I said
That's
3,
not
but
fair,
now I
'cause
think
he
it's
guessed,
2.
Yeah, he guessed 3, and yeah.
Okay, well, Dante, you're disqualified, so...
Wow.
Are wrong. So it is Resident Evil Code Veronica Dreamcast.
Oh, on the Dreamcast. That's very specific.
I have 4 copies of it physical, but I play it digital, so I don't know what the case says.
Digital.
How dare you?
Okay, Jazz,
Easy.
your game.
My game is
My
Truth
game.
or Fuck. We've played this before. Truth or Fuck.
Fucking truth.
Yeah. You guys remember? It's basically Truth or Dare, but
I don't
or
remember.
truth or false. But fuck is something we say more than false, so truth or
It's
fuck.
true.
Yeah.
It's accurate.
Everybody's gonna have 2 facts. This
Ow.
edition is about Resident Evil. Everybody's got 2. You have to tell me if it's true or false. And yeah, it's pretty much self-explanatory. Who wants to start?
I do, because I haven't played a game.
I totally pointed at
Yeah.
Sean, but it's reversed, so Alec.
It's opposite day.
So
The
it's
opposite
not
of you is
Alec.
Alec. All right.
No,
Wow.
like position.
All right. Chloe's in the way. Hang on. Okay. Alec, here's your first one. Leon, Chris, and Claire all appeared in a PlayStation 1 snowboarding game as Easter eggs.
I know this. I think.
False. Chris didn't appear on it.
Sure. It was a zombie police from RE2.
A zombie police?
Yeah, it was
It's
a
just a
zombie cop.
police.
It was a zombie cop from RE2 as well as Leon and Claire. So you are correct. Yay.
He's a real cop.
Good job. All right, Dante. Hang on, I'm trying to highlight stuff. Okay, Dante, your first one is this. In Resident Evil 2 at the RPD station, in order to find the picture of Rebecca, you must search Wesker's desk 30 times.
False. 50.
Good job.
Ding dong.
That is correct. Sean. Meh. All right, Sean. Development for Resident Evil 2 began before the PC version of RE1 was released.
Ooh.
That sounds true.
You're saying true?
Yeah.
It is true. RE1 was released on the PC in the fall of 97, but the development for the second game started middle of 96, which is a
Yeah.
few months after the first game was released.
Yeah, it started like almost immediately because it sold so well.
Which is actually the one that they would later rename RE 1.5, as you mentioned earlier, Dante. So it wasn't the actual 2, but they started there. Yeah. Which brings us back to Alec. Ready?
Yeah.
Resident Evil 0 was originally supposed to be made for the N64.
True.
It's true. And they scrapped it because they're dicks. Yeah.
Wouldn't you have loved to have seen a horribly voice acted Resident Evil 0?
Kinda.
I mean,
Oh! Oh no!
Dante!
Yes.
I mean, Billy.
Ah, fuck you!
This quote was actually said by Jill in one of the Resident Evil games. Here's the quote. I don't feel anything, but that's what bothers me. If I can't feel anything, then what does that mean?
That's true.
It was true.
I did the cutscene a week or two ago.
I have no idea which game it is, but I'm assuming it's the first one because it's horrible. Or the
That's
third one.
free.
Yeah, it's 3. The when
Every
she's
time
in the
free.
It's
the
just
church
it's
with
so
Carlo.
stupid, so it's definitely something Jill definitely said. And Sean, these are easy, by the way, I think. Sean, here's yours. Albert Wesker and Barry Burton are actually the same age.
True.
Yeah, you already knew that.
We know
Well,
our
not
Resident Evil today.
Oh,
But not anymore because Wesker's dead.
Oh, wow. Barry's dead too. On the inside.
No, he's not. He's on Rockford Island looking for his sister.
The what?
What?
Shh. And that's it. It was easy.
Yeah. Did everybody get it right? Every single.
Everybody got everything right.
Wow. Wow. Can you believe it?
I was trying to be nice to you.
It was like the exact opposite of Alec's game. That's why we had him go first. So we could feel
Balance.
bad and then we could feel
Wow.
good.
I thought Alec
Okay.
had the second game. I take that, Dante. Now he's gonna fuck with you.
Ooh.
You done fucked up.
Ooh.
have
I'll be sure to
fucked
wear
up now.
protection.
Okay, so this game is called The Price is Wrong.
Oh, geez,
Bitch.
Wiz.
So I'm thinking you guys are familiar with the game The Price is Right.
Oh no, I've never heard of that game before. How does that work?
$1.13.
$1.14.
You bitch.
Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to... Shut the fuck up. Okay, well, I have chosen 3 games and I will ask you all to provide a guess of the cheapest price I found on eBay for that game and the highest price for the
Is
same
this-
game.
Is this pounds or real money?
Pounds.
I don't know pounds.
Neither do I.
Yeah.
Well, get used to it.
I'm
I'm gonna say
190.
dollars, and you can convert it yourself.
We did this
No.
once before.
Yeah, I've heard this a few wordcasts ago. Half a year ago.
I think it was a long time
Okay.
ago, actually. I think it was over a year.
If you say, okay, for this edition of the game, I'm going to say whatever you say as dollars, I'll just turn it into 103 quid or 100 and whatever. All right, so you have to guess the cheapest and highest price. All right. Posters and packaging is included in the overall price of the game. The condition of the game, either new or used, does not matter. All right. So game
But shipping
one.
is counted?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So I better have a pen. So you
Wait,
guys can
so
write
we're not guessing the actual name, the price of the game, but like shipping and all that.
Like the price of the
so
game
you're-
with the shipping.
Yeah.
that makes
Okay,
it
that's-
like impossible.
That's gonna be so stupid because shipping changes no matter depending on so many different things.
I've seen shipping on
Anyways,
games that are
let's
like
just do it.
$40 just for the shipping.
All right. Okay. So first game is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. PS1
shit.
PAL version. What do you guys think is the cheapest?
$80. 80 US dollars.
Cheapest. I'm gonna say 60.
Am I shipping it like from the UK or from?
Oh, shipping. I'm gonna say 65.
But again, are we shipping from the UK or from our own like region?
I found it on eBay, so
So it's local shipping for you, right? Or no?
it doesn't actually matter.
I mean, it does.
It doesn't.
He found it on eBay. Gonna buy Symphony of the Night. Gonna buy the price is just right. Gonna
Jazz over there
buy
Googling.
it with a
No, I'm converting prices.
bunch of
Just give me
bubble
dollars.
wrap.
Okay, well, Canadian dollars worth
Hey.
more. I'm putting the cheapest is like $26 and the most expensive $86.
See, that's what I'm thinking. It's like it's in the 80s.
So are we doing
People-
both at the same time? Highest
Well, the thing
and
is,
lowest?
Lowest priced.
I find the most
Right,
expensive is
okay.
probably like $6,000 because people are stupid on eBay.
Okay, now we do the highest. So let's go. Dante, what's your highest?
$6,000, as Jazz just said.
6,001.
6,001. It's over 6,000.
I'm gonna say 1,200.
Bob.
Bob. Was you mad?
And Jazz.
1,201, Bob.
I know you get
You have
fucked.
to move into the microphone like they fucking do all the time.
Are you saying
What is
$1,201?
$1,200?
Yeah, I'm saying 1,201.
Fuck you! Didn't you already answer?
I don't know. Apparently not.
Okay, now we've done that one. So I can reveal the cheapest price I found Castlevania Symphony of the Night on PS1 for the PAL version was £203. And
Holy shit.
I was so close.
Which is what in American dollars?
But basically, Dante, you're closest.
Oh, that's good.
Now, for the highest. The highest price is £499.99. So a penny away from £500.
So I win.
Yeah, sure, you get the point.
Meh.
Okay, game 2 is Rule of Rose.
Oh, fuck
no.
me.
Cheapest
let's
is
go.
150. Highest is
Right, no, don't go to highest yet. Let's just do cheap. So, Sean, you said, what, 150?
yeah.
Dante?
Piggybacking off of Sean.
Motherfucker.
Hey, get fucked. Wait, no, I'm gonna go with 200. I'm gonna go
200.
higher.
And Jazz?
175. Right in the middle.
Is Jazz in the middle?
I was gonna go, if you were gonna go 151, I was gonna go 149.
Shut up.
Okay, now the highest. So, Sean, you're highest.
Druggy.
That's what I was thinking too.
700. Bob.
Okay, Dante, you're highest.
1,000 US dollars.
And Jazz, you're highest.
$612.56.
Wow.
Okay, so the highest I could find on eBay is £999.95.
Look at that. Wait, pounds?
Wait, what did I
Yeah.
say?
What did you
said
say?
612.
And 8 and 56.
So Dante gets the point.
Yeehaw! 9,000 you said? Pounds?
No, £999 and 95 pence.
That's 1,330 US dollars.
Wait, but how come Dante wins?
Because I was the closest. I said 1,000. 999
Oh.
GBP is 1,330 USD.
And as for the cheapest,
I pulled up
the cheapest I can get Rule of Rose was £299. So therefore,
398
it's Dante. That's
again.
closest.
Nice.
All right, last game. This is the Resident Evil 7 Biohazard European Collector's Edition.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Jesus. Of course,
Okay,
it's got to be
so-
European.
Yep, so cheap.
450.
Let's. All right, Sean.
As in
is-
$4 and
$150,
$1.99.
okay. Jazz.
cheapest?
Yep.
She's typing it.
24. I'm converting just to give him pounds, so 24 pounds and a half.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
just speaking his lingo?
So 24.
Well, I'm converting Canadian dollars, so because I don't know what it would be in American dollars, so 24.58.
Okay, and Dante.
250. 250 US dollars.
250. That's cheapest, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like,
Okay,
Jesus
so let's go to highest now.
I'm so high.
700.
So Sean,
Bob.
your highest, Sean.
I think he's on his
600.
lowest.
600. Okay, Jazz, your highest.
This is a collector's edition European version.
Mm-hmm.
including shipping.
Yep.
So 460 pounds and 77 cents, or whatever the cents are over there. Pence.
Okay, and Dante, you're highest.
Pants.
Wow. I said I was gonna go with $700 US dollars.
Dollars.
Dollar
700.
bills is.
Okay. Right, let's go back to the cheapest then. So the cheapest I could get, the collector's edition, was £240. So
$319 US dollars.
That makes Dante another point. So let's go for the highest one then. It is £6,352.56.
350. So it's like.
So Dante gets the point.
And for reference, that's 8,455 US dollars. What the fuck?
Almost 11,000 Canadian dollars.
And in that collection, you do not get the game.
What?
Then you're an idiot. Anybody listening, if you go buy that right now, I'm gonna go to your house and punch you in the face.
Wow.
Chris Redfield
Waste.
style.
That's a waste of money. You could buy it
Money.
like brand new from a store for cheaper, probably.
You could buy yourself a house. You can buy your house
You can
a
buy
house.
yourself a house for $11,000.
I mean, I bought a car for 13,000, so.
I mean, I think I spent 350 getting that same collection, and that now Shaun has. So that
I could retire
My feels.
for a year.
Retire
yeah, and that's my game.
for a year. Okay. That's not how that works.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm here all
All right,
week.
what else we got? Is that it?
I have
running
one
long.
other
What is it?
on this day.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. All right. So I wanted to do this last week, but we didn't have time, so whatever. So on this day is where I take a look back on what games came out on this very day. So that's the 29th of November. And I'm not going to mention all of them, just some. So in 2017, on this very day, the US got Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2 on the Nintendo Switch. That's sweet. In 2016, Canada got Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon dual pack with a bonus figurine for the Nintendo 3DS. Isn't that great?
Totally.
In 2014, Germany got Minecraft for the PS4 and Xbox One.
So Germany got
Minecraft.
autism.
Yeah.
In 2014,
You just do that on the podcast.
I did racism.
I'm legitimately gonna have to edit that out.
I still have that Pikachu thing you can put over his head.
All right. In 2014, Lego Batman 3 came to Steam worldwide. Right? Batman made it. Batman.
There it goes. Batman quota.
Okay.
Wait, we already did it.
In 2014, worldwide, Nintendo 3DS users got Persona Q. also 2014, Pokemon Alpha and Omega were released in Europe. And 2014, also Europe Bros for Wii U. In 2013, Hong Kong got Very Fancy F for their PS3 systems.
There's a
Anyone heard
combo
of
breaker.
Very Fancy F?
No. Is it a space racing game or something with a flying ship?
I don't know.
It's an
but,
RPG.
I mean,
Most
he
of
knows.
this was a combo breaker because most of it was a fucking like Nintendo release stuff. There's the one PlayStation game and I don't fucking know what it is.
In 2013, worldwide on Steam, we got a game called Gravity Badgers.
I'm sorry.
I got badges. You got badges?
Badger.
Never seen zombie strippers?
Also in 2013, Japan got Steins Gate linear bounded phonogram released onto the PS Vita.
Of
I
course.
forgot that was a thing, Vita.
Wow.
It's like a Vita dream. I tried.
2012, we all got Tomb Raider 1 and 2 on Steam.
Boo!
Oh,
Yay for Tomb
wow.
Raider, though. Boo for Steam.
2012, Germany got Virtual Fighter 2 for the Xbox 360. Weirdly.
It's a random
That
as
Virtual
fuck.
Fighter 2 just got released so many times.
So encourage fighting in Germany, please.
2012, worldwide, we got Fighting Vipers for the 360. I
And
played it.
3
It's okay.
people played that game, including
so-
you.
I was one of them.
It's so jank.
Okay, in 2008, the UK got Castlevania Order of Ecclesia
Boo.
for the Nintendo DS.
It sounds like a car brand name. The Equalizer.
Awesome.
Kaiser.
In 2008, the Germans got PS3 and 360 release of Saints Row 2. The UK got Resistance 2 for the PS3 in 2008, and for 2008, Poland got Tomb Raider Underworld for the PS3, 360, and PC.
In which year?
2008.
2008. Jesus.
Are you suddenly feeling a bit old?
I love that game, but I feel like I got that game a long time before 2008. Yeah, feeling
Okay.
really old.
In 2007, Germans got Dino Crisis 2 and Resident Evil 3 for Windows PC.
I'm sorry, did
Dino
you say
Crisis.
Dino Crisis?
I know.
What is
Nino
wrong with you?
Crisis.
You're losing it, Alec.
I know.
Dino, it's Dino.
In 2005, the US got Dr. Mario and Puzzle League for their Game Boy Advance. I like Dr.
It's
Mario.
crickets.
In 2003, France got Bloody Raw Extreme on the Xbox.
Bloody what?
Bloody Raw.
It's a good game.
Bloody raw.
Bloody Raw. So you're going to have to show videos of it. In 2003, Japan got Mario Party 5 for the GameCube. And 2003, the UK and Germany got Medal of Honor Rising Sun for PS2, Xbox, and GameCube.
Now
I wonder why
I'm feeling old.
Germany and
That's
England got it.
awkward.
Yeah. The UK also got 13 for Xbox, PS2, and GameCube. I did like 13.
Final Fantasy 13.
No, the game called
know,
13.
I know. With David Duchovny or whatever the fuck.
Mulder.
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 Right. In the year 2000, the US got Star Wars Demolition for Dreamcast and Looney Tunes Racing for PS1.
Gold.
Garbage.
Those are amazing.
Garbage.
On
Games that
2000.
defined a generation.
The garbage.
In 1997, Worms 2 came to Windows PC for Japan, Europe, and Australia and New Zealand, as well as Israel.
I wasn't expecting us to reach the 90s.
Or Israel.
I think it's fake.
And finally, in 1996, Donkey Kong Land 2 came to UK Game Boy.
Donkey Kong Land?
Yeah.
On Game Boy, too.
Yeah.
That's
Not
the
the
Mario
country.
where Mario turned into a donkey. Yeah.
What?
Mario Kong, Donkey Stars.
So, if you guys
Super
ever got
Donkey
those
Stars
games,
65.
Super Pie Crust Turtle Fuck.
Donkey Kong edition.
if you guys ever got those games, write a comment, tell us about it, what you felt about it. Did you buy it on the day? On that day.
Or just say awesome.
Tell us,
You shut
tell us
your
how much
face.
you like Underworld.
That game's garbage.
Okay.
You're garbage.
Wow, this has been episode 114.
Is that where we're at?
Thanks for joining us this week, everybody. If you enjoyed the show, please consider helping us out by giving us a like, subscribing, or support us on patreon.com/thewordproductions. We hope you had a happy Turkey Day if you're in the Americas. Have a great week.
You're not
We will see you, we do care, next week. Get fucked.
Ah, teleportation.
Bye, bye, bye.
Ow.
Bye, 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 bye.
Bye, bye, bye.